So my expectations personally are to see something like around $8 here over the next 12 months. And I think that that's very possible, especially if some of these things develop. But who knows?
The change of administration in the United States is going to dominate a lot of the conversation about crypto and how that, from a regulatory perspective, starts to...
But remember, every step of the way, they were excluded, delisted, sued, and even when they won, they still had to fight. Yet they're still around.
One of the things to understand is that XRP is how things will transact, but the XRPL DEX is an interesting one because, see, this decentralized exchange, DEX...
They try to shake me out, but I was born ready. Dropping down the price, then I be getting plenty. They want all your bags, and they want all them empty.
What's up, good glitches? Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. We're going to be taking a look at potential Moonshot 2 levels. This first Moonshot did around 500%. Did we hit new all-time highs yet? According to Bitstamp, it was around 329. According to Binance, we're right at 340, so not yet. Bitfinex, 384, not yet. Joe Cats had it at 290, broken. Also, we got BTC back above 100,000, 105,000. Shout out to the latest sub. Go ahead and buckle up. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 3.83 trillion, creeping up to 4 trillion, up about 2.4% in the past 24. We got XRP currently right around $3.28, BTC right around 105,000, ETH right around 35 hundo. We got Stellar XLM in the number 14 spot right around 49 cents. Take a look at the altcoin season index here. We were at a 55. We did peak in December around an 85. However, if we go back to the previous cycles here, we topped off at a 99 when XRP hit around $3.50. Basically, the whole year was alt season from 2017 all the way up to 2018. Then we had the April top for XRP around a 98, where XRP topped off at around $1.90. Current cycle, we only peaked at an 85. Be on the look for alt season to peak up higher, around the 95 to 99. We got one from Big Brad Garland House to pop things off. He says, my first time, but certainly not my last, on stage to discuss the path to a billion crypto users with the largest capital markets finally embracing crypto. And talk of crypto strategic reserves, XRP. And I suspect rather imminent US regulatory clarity, a step function change and adoption is closer than you think. Multiple catalysts still at play to pump us up much higher. Meanwhile, we got Stu Alderati. Today marks Gensler's last full day. Starting tomorrow, Gary Who will be the only appropriate response if someone mentions his name. Onward. Gary, get those jumpsuits, get those gel cells ready. We got one from Ripple here. Intuition, trusted by institutions. Stability shaped by experience. Ripple, RL, USD, XRP. We got CFC, St. Maurice, One Industry, One Language, Brad Garland House, CEO, Ripple. We got Binance CEO, Solana President, CTO, Elliptic CEO. Best is still yet to come.
The change of administration in the United States is going to dominate a lot of the conversation about crypto and how that, from a regulatory perspective, starts to signal a shift.
People are waiting eagerly to see whether US Bitcoin reserve will be set up.
I think that speaks to not just positive, but perhaps an embrace of this technology as being the future of finance.
I think a lot of folks would look at it and say, well, it's a little bit of a risk, you know? 6 months ago, it was riskier to build in Web3 or in crypto because you did have that uncertainty.
As an industry, we've got to come together. We can't all have different views on what good regulation looks like. Otherwise, we will slow down the process. We've got to speak with one voice very clearly about what we're looking for and work with the new administration towards that.
Some of the conversations that we're having here at CFC, I think, will result in the industry better organizing itself to speak with one voice in favor of good crypto policy in the years to come.
We got Bank XRP, Charles Hawkinson on XRP. They've been through hell, delisted, sued, excluded, yet they're back stronger than ever. Never left the top 10 and coming for that #1 spot.
Every single time you get hit hard, you have to come back. The XRP community is a great example of that. No one got hit harder than them. It was tough. And I understand their anger. I really do. I spent a lot of time in their spaces. I spent a lot of time talking to their community members. Dave Schwartz is a great guy. He's a brilliant guy. It's a lot of fun. being in meetings with him, and I love to hang out with him. He's super smart, and he's just really passionate. After all this time, he still has it. But remember, every step of the way, they were excluded, delisted, sued, and even when they won, they still had to fight. Yet they're still around. They're still here. They're still resilient. And they got a bright future because of it. And Cardano in many ways has similar respects, as does Bitcoin.
Utility trumps all. Welcome to the utility era. Mr. Man, XRP Ripple is trying to have a hand in everything. XRP and other coins will be added to a U.S. crypto reserve. If the XRP Ledger DEX is exempt from broker classification, users could avoid fees tied to intermediaries and complex reporting requirements, saving money. Retail traders benefit from lower costs, faster transactions, and easier compliance. In other words, much higher.
So my expectations personally are to see something like around $8 here over the next 12 months. And I think that that's very possible, especially if some of these things develop. But who knows how some of this stuff develops. It's all going to come down to the adoption on some things. One detail I think that's important to understand is that as the world's changing right now and things are becoming more adopted, I don't think most people understand that Ripple is not just, trying to do money transaction. They're trying to do the transaction of like everything. They have a fantastic platform that might even be positioning them right now in a competitive way. Let me just mention it. So the IRS a little bit earlier here, last month, had shared that they have some understanding about how they're going to require DeFi brokers to report gross proceeds from digital asset transactions starting in 2027. This is going to require those decentralized platforms to issue Form 1099s, aligning their tax reporting with traditional financial institutions. And so that's a normal thing in the brokerage world. And by the way, crypto has needed regulatory guidance. Thankfully, there's been organizations out there like Coinbase that's been kind of leading this conversation, trying to develop standards to the Howey test and various things that we understand here in the securities world. We're finally, I think, getting an opportunity to see some of those changes, which is ultimately better, I think, for the average person, where taxes are involved and IRS agreement. I wanted to just note this, though, because one of the things to understand is that XRP is how things will transact, but the XRPL DEX is an interesting one because, see, this decentralized exchange DEX operates natively on its ledger without the need to front-end service providers or third-party interfaces. What am I basically saying? This could potentially exempt the XRPL's DEX from the broker classification, which is now putting significant pressure on other DeFi competitors. These are the things that we want to watch right now as we see the new iteration of AI, of blockchain, of these different protocols coming together, and then now joining our day-to-day life. Like, how will they ultimately be taxed? How will they ultimately be held, etc.? So anyway, XRP's got an exciting future. We got a new SEC chairman that's going to be coming in. President Trump has already met with the CEO of Ripple, and you got to figure that there's some pretty exciting conversations that are happening behind the scenes, especially as we're talking about maybe some better tax treatment for U.S.-based coins. And of course, I think that's ultimately President Trump saying, hey, why don't you guys come on back here to the United States and let's do this together collaboratively, and let's see what price discovery ultimately ends up becoming. And the Bitcoin reserve, or these strategic reserves of assets, I think are very important.
We've been trying to tell them since 2018. XRP, the first of its kind, the first decentralized exchange baked in to the protocol. We're also going to take a look at that $8 target for XRP using this 2020 low and the all-time high for XRP. We got the 1.272 level here at $8, and then the 1.618 level here at $27. We got VetXO XRP Ledger Amendment just got 29 yes votes. It'll allow the creation of XRP RLUSD automated market maker pool. So it begins. We got Crypto.com is extremely proud to be the first major global crypto asset service provider to receive an in-principle approval of its MiCA license. The license will enable the company to passport services across the EU under the new MiCA regulatory framework. The EU is growing in the virtual hub for crypto investments, and we look forward to offering more of our products and services to our millions of users. We got Rob Cunningham Cool Show, a U.S. crypto strategic reserve for the new crypto capital of the world, tax-free. In an event this occurs, a fast 1,000 ROI opportunity is possible. XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, crypto, USA, strategic reserve, tax-free, 10x rise. We got one from Maple Finance, new issue USDC against XRP collateral. Following the XRP collateral approval Maple's high-yield secured pool closed its first XRP-backed USDC loan. Borrowers can access the tailored financing against XRP holdings. The lenders benefit from new liquid collateral at attractive LTVs. Contact the Maple team for more info. They also say this is the last tweet. Maple is only available to accredited investors past the KYC and onboarding process. Certify is not available in the US and Australia. Bank XRP says institutional borrowers can access flexible financing against XRP holdings tailored to their unique needs. Lenders benefit from additional borrows and asset diversification with new liquid collateral at an attractive LTV. USD against XRP collateral for institutional borrowers. We got Maple Finance lending market redefined, empowering the digital asset economy, secure, innovative lending solutions. We got the total value lock, $549 million, borrowed $5.5 billion, interest earned $68 million. We got stablecoin secured lending, 12.5%, altcoin secured lending, 7.5%, corporate credit, 13%, Maple Finance, Syrup now live. We got Mr. Man XRP, the previous CEO of Swift, is noted wearing a purple necktie and proceeds to state the incumbents need to innovate or they'll be left behind. Notice how the purple matches the XRP purple flag. I think I know what he's speaking about. The trains left the station.
I just have to ask you about the necktie.
Thank
What's
you.
up with that?
I don't know. I packed my necktie and I was wearing it this morning and I sort of kept it on. I asked myself, should I take it off? And then there's too many people I see taking off their neckties because it's innovation, right? It's innovation, fintech. Let's take all off our tie and be innovative. But there's also a deeper reason, I think, why I was asking myself, why do I have that resentment to take it off?
Yeah.
I've seen also cases in the past where people said, well, let's do innovation on the side. Let's have a sandbox where we do innovation, etc. And I am completely convinced that the incumbents or the existing players are only going to survive if they bring innovation to their core business. If they really start asking questions across the whole business system and innovate, use the technology to really innovate themselves at their core instead of keeping it a peripheral thing that sort of you dabble in. So
leave your necktie on and innovate. Yeah.
XRP built for utility, built for businesses, built for institutions, built for the banks, built to move all the money, all the value. Cointelegraph just in XRP's 2025 price action mirrors it from 2017 run, hinting at a potential 100% rally versus Bitcoin by March. We got one from Dark Defender. XRP completed the initial ABC wave in the 4-hour chart. Here is the updated structure for you. Short-term targets, 362, 455. Not financial advice. Take a look at XRP here. Potential Moonshot 2 targets and new all-time highs. Bitstamp had it at 329. If that was the case, then we hit new all-time highs at 340. Binance has it at $3.40. If that's the case, then we hit 340, then rejected. So no new all-time highs. Bitfinex has it at 384, about 50 cents away. Average around 350. Also a 100% rise from our current position would take us to around $6.70. And take a look at the 2017 cycle here where XRP ran nearly 76,000%. This first moonshot push from the bottom here to the top here was around 1,200% for XRP. And then the next move for moonshot 2 from the top here to this top was around 500%. So about half of the first move. And then we had about 6 months of sideways actions for until the completion of Moonshot 3 for XRP. So taking a look at this first moonshot move for XRP right here, the low of 50 cents in November to the top of this moonshot was around 500% for XRP. So if we do something similar to the previous cycle, as we are kind of following this first moonshot and now moving into the second moonshot, this first moonshot did around 500%. So if we do it half of that for our next move up from this top, could be looking around 200 to around 240% for XRP, which would take us to around that $10 mark for Moonshot 2. These are potential targets. Multiple multipliers still at hand for XRP to pump us much higher. We got the SEC case being finalized and the pro-SEC crypto administration coming in. We also got Trump coming in a few days. And remember, Brad Garlinghouse, Stu Alderati had dinner with Donald Trump. Also, XRP should have started this cycle around $2 to $3.50 because of the SEC lawsuit. Also, with regulations set to drop within 100 days of Trump coming in, we can switch straight from a speculative bull cycle straight in to utility cycle. We're also talking strategic crypto reserves, and XRP the only digital asset with legal clarity with utility. So it begins once again. If we rhyme and repeat with the previous 2017 cycle and did half of what we did for this first moonshot, we could see a potential $10 XRP for moonshot 2. Also looking at the entire chart here, if we take our Fibonacci retracement tool here and take this all-time high as our high and the low here, the 2020 low of around 11 cents. We got some potential targets coming up for XRP. The next potential target here at the 1.272, and we heard it in the previous video we watched here, $8 XRP, and then we have the 1.618 target here of around $27 for XRP. Take a look at XRP versus BTC here, looking nicely as we finally broke out of all of this resistance. We got a few more resistance levels to go, the next major one being up here. If we were to reach this next level up here for XRP, you're looking at about a 69% gain for XRP. And at our current price levels at 327, a nice 60 to 70% rise would take XRP to around $5.70. And if XRP were to surpass the previous XRP BTC high, you're looking at another 608% rise for XRP. A 600% rise from XRP to take out the previous highs would take us to around $23, right up to our $27, $28 levels. For Moonshot 2 potential targets, I got it at around $5, $8 XRP was still another moonshot to go. And with that in mind, once we broke this downtrend for XRP, I entered a long position at around $2.50, looking to close out the top for moonshot 2. Close that out, see where we correct, and then potentially jump back in for that moonshot 3 rise. Currently I'm around 416 XRP profit, and the longer they take, the higher we climb on that XRP rich list, and it's getting more expensive to climb the ranks. XRP holders, I'm glad you held on. Those who've been loading up on the greatest opportunity of multiple lifetimes. Where will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later, glitches. Make sure to drop an elbow from that top rope on that likey button. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Be your own bank. Be your own boss. Later, glitches. See you at the tippy top.
Later, glitches.
Knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. I told my boss I put my 2 weeks on feeling bullish. Never coming back, I got gains, I'm doing it.